We were a good group, a tight group, they would call it, all.
It's a wall hanging, yeah, it's kind of cute.
Larger painting that I did for my grandfather's photo. Right?
Appreciate that.
I like sharing what I know with other people.
Hello, our names are Benson, Walsh, and
Desiree Wittenberg. Today is April 28th, 2026, and we are at Tuckerton Elementary School in New Jersey.
We are interviewing Miss Stambaugh as part of Tuckerton Seaport's This is the Place project.
Thank you for joining us today.
You're welcome.
Did you love working at Tuckerton Elementary?
Yes, I did.
Why?
I love the small, close-knit community of Tuckerton, and it's more like a family because it's smaller, on the smaller side. And I just got to know a lot of the people here, and I substituted here before I got the job here, so I really felt like, it was more of a family here than other bigger schools.
Yeah.
Did you ever work in a different school than Tuckerton Elementary School?
Yes, I did. I worked in several different states. I substituted at Little Egg Harbor a little bit before I just decided to stay at Tuckerton for substituting, and then I was hired. But I worked at a school in Pennsylvania, and I worked at a school in Maryland because my husband was getting his master's degree, and we moved a little bit before we settled.
Did you ever win any awards when you were a teacher in Tuckerton Elementary School?
Well, yes, I got the Teacher of the Year. I think it was 2023. It was a nice award, and really nice memories because my whole family was here to see me get that award. And I got little tiny awards like the Buzz Lightyear Award. I can't remember what it was for, but it was fun. But that was the biggest one I got.
What was your favorite subject to teach to students in Tuckerton Elementary School?
I would say reading, but I liked all the subjects. I really liked social studies, science, and reading, though, especially when we would do novel units because kids really liked those. We could really dig in and get into the story.
Would you like to continue working as a teacher in Tuckerton Elementary?
Well, now that I'm retired, I don't think I want to return to a full-time teaching.
Yeah.
But if I did return for any reason, it would be at Tuckerton.
How long did you work in Tuckerton Elementary School?
Okay, I worked from 2008 till last year, 2025. So that would be like 17 years. 17 years.
Did you have a lot of good memories when you worked in Tuckerton Elementary?
Yes, I have a lot of good memories. And I am reminded of a lot of those memories when I see people throughout the town at different events. Like I have students now who have children, and I have students who are teachers at Pinelands, and they have different jobs around the area. And it's just hard to believe that they're full-grown adults now, and they were fourth graders when I was here. So,
what do you think would be your favorite memory
of Tuckerton? I don't know. There's a lot of good memories. I remember one year we did reading competitions, and it was a scholastic program, and my class won the reading award. That was a big deal. We worked really hard for that, and we were very proud of that award as a class. So that's that one, and being Teacher of the Year.
Do you have any friends at Tuckerton Elementary, retired, currently working, or working at a different school?
Yes, all of the above. I have a lot of retired friends, and we get together every once in a while. And I just visited a couple of my friends here. One teacher that worked with me, Mrs. Tavermina, and other schools I do because I know some teachers that worked with me that are working other places. like Miss Francis. I don't know if you remember her, but she's up in Toms River schools and different places. Yeah, when you're around for a few years, you get a little network of people.
Why did you retire?
I retired because I was old enough to. I was a little bit older than I needed to be, but I actually thought I would retire a year earlier, or maybe even 2 years earlier, but we were looping with the present 6th grade.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have retired when they were done with 3rd grade, and that would have broken the 2-year loop. Remember looping?
Yeah.
Because we're not doing that anymore. But so I thought it was, I should stick with them for another year. And then I stuck it out for another year, and I'm so glad I did because I had one of the best classes I've ever had to end with. So that was wonderful.
Yes.
What led you to move to this area?
What led us to move here? Like I said, Mr. Stambaugh got a job at Stockton University. So we originally moved to Manahawkin, but then we were very involved with the church close by, and we wanted a bigger, yard and for our 3 boys, and so we moved down to Little Egg Harbor.
Does your whole family live in this town?
No, they do not. They live close by. One of my sons lives on the island, one lives in Galloway, and one lives in town.
What makes this town special to you compared to other places?
Well, I think because I've put down roots here and I know a lot of people. I know my way around the town. Our favorite places to go, and I just enjoy all the things about being near the coast and the nature here, and just think it is special.
How has the town changed over time?
How has the town changed over time? Well, I would say Little Egg Harbor has changed more than Tuckerton, probably.
Yeah.
But this particular school it was remodeled during the time that I was here. So that's a big change from when I first got here.
Yeah.
And I think the seaport was always there since I started teaching. And we traveled there a lot, so that hasn't changed a lot. I don't know. I don't think the town itself of Tuckerton has changed a whole lot, which is nice. I like it to stay familiar and things not to change too much. That's what's nice about it.
What do you like most about the town? Why is Tuckerton a special place?
Well, I think because I worked here. I created a lot of memories here. But I think it's a special place because it's so small. But yet, it has a great history.
Yeah.
Like it used to be the real hub of the area 100 years ago. So that's pretty cool when you think about Tuckerton being the major city in the area. And that's why this school's here too.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Thank you for meeting with us today.
You're welcome.
Desiree.
It was really nice to get to know you and hear more about your connection with Tuckerton, New Jersey.